It is Thursday today, and I'm in mine with the decker, but I'm not using the top. I'm using the bottom because the reason why I'm taking the decker and not the single decker is, one, Dad's got the single decker, and two, I've got a night out tonight, so and tomorrow I need the decker, so that is why I'm taking it. But we're going to talk about Wagyus, which is a breed of cattle which I'm transporting today. I will talk more about it as the day goes on, but we should get going, and I've got to try and remember to give Sam his cut back, because I did his lambs yesterday and I forgot to give him it. So I said to him as a joke, well, if I forget to give you it today, at least I've got tomorrow, and I actually forgot to give him it. So that is why it's out this time, because last time it was in my bag. This time it's out so I can see it, and we're going to try again. But yes, come along with the day, and we're going to talk about Wagyus. So they can be a bit docile, very quiet things. So yeah, let go. So for the second day running, we are on the A34. I don't normally come on this road very often, but I've done it twice in 2 days. But yeah, we're on the A34. We've still got half an hour. Well, we've got 35 minutes left. But I'm gonna get there earlier. I've never been, but I remember it's at a really cool tree on the 44. I noticed it yesterday. I was going to Worcester, and I was like, I went under it and I was like, this is a cool tree. And then Liam told me where to go today, and he was like, over under a really low hanging branch tree, and I'm like, what tree? And then he put the little man on the Google Maps, and I was like, oh my god, I remember that tree, that's a cool tree. So yeah, I'm turning there, so I know exactly where it is, which is really good. So yeah, we are gonna cut off soon, if I remember, but we'll carry on. I thought this wall was going to be massive. There's no wall there. What is that? That's just a wall.
No, it's an old wall.
It's not. There's no wall here, Liam.
No.
There's no wall.
Look at this wall. That's an old wall. That was big.
It's just a bit of concrete, like standing up concrete, like.
alright.
I do want to come back, you know what I mean? Like, he's a nice person. I don't want to destroy his place.
Cold and silky like that, don't you?
No, I couldn't really.
It's always been like that, I don't know how long it's been there.
There's some Wagyus. Happy Wagyus, right. We've just backed round and now I'm going to go and load.
This whole shed, Lucia and I in an hour this morning, there's someone's been there. Just
Right, I'm going to get Liam's reaction to this because this is funny. Because I got a cake. Oh. Hello? Hello?
hello.
Right, so it's been 13 minutes and I'm loaded and got the paperwork. And I also got given a cake. A cake. I got a cake.
Some cake.
A little chocolate cupcake.
Huh?
A chocolate cupcake.
Are you on your lorry?
Yes.
Well, I can't hear you.
Hang on.
Are you ear-podded? An old person.
No, a chocolate cupcake.
A chocolate cupcake.
Yeah. You didn't get that.
No, see, I was the first trial people. I set up all this stuff for your customer and then... Okay. I set all this stuff up for the customer. Now you two just go and have cups of tea and cakes and stuff. I did donkey work finding out the places.
Okay. I got a cupcake. I love this farm, and so Wagyus are really docile. And I'm just gonna get out of this farm and then we'll talk more about it as I'm driving along. Bye Wagyus! You'll be on my lorry one day maybe. So we've got 21 on, so obviously that's just the bottom load. That is 33555. So nice and easy. Mind the scaffolding, that's not the best way. This is a really nice place. I like it. Doggies in their dog kennel. Back up to the main road this is such a cool tree, by the way. This is a very cool tree. And we are suited and booted. Now, Wagyus are a type of breed that are mainly, they first started out in like these high-end restaurants and stuff. So they're not graded on like the shape of them or anything like that. They are graded on the marble of them meat. I will put a picture in of what I mean by marbling. But I have had some. It is very nice. But this might take me a while to get out of it. They're just not the best to look at, really. Like, if you're used to like your limmies and your Charolais, these are, I'd say they're classed more like Anguses, or they're cross. They look like a cross between an Angus and a water buffalo, but more of an Angus than anything else. Come on, right, let's go. So yeah, they are very, very, very docile. Like, you could probably jump on their backs and they just stand there. You end up pushing them on rather than like them walking them on themselves. They are so docile. They're lovely cattle to work with, but if they're feeling a bit, I don't know, annoying, say, they'll just stand there. But I will put a picture in of a Wagyu. They are getting bigger, as in like wider spread, but a lot of people are going off them a bit because of what they look like, and you have to feed them in a certain way, I think, and stuff like that. But you can buy Wagyu. So guys, if you go into, I think it's, I get these two mixed up, Aldi or Lidl, one of the two, they sell Wagyu meat. Now you can get Wagyu burgers and obviously Wagyu steaks and stuff like that. So yeah, go down there and try some Wagyu, see what you think, and leave me a review in the comments. That'd be quite cool. Because you never know, I might have delivered those cattle. They could have been on the back of one of our lorries, you never know. But yeah, let me know, and I will carry on this beautiful day finally to Lincoln, because that's going to be quite a way. So I've got about 15 minutes left of driving, so I've had to stop. Obviously I've had a 15-minute already, so I'm now stopped for half an hour. But the lovely car driver here has decided that he needs the whole lay-by in the middle, and has parked slap bang in the middle, so I can't park either behind him or in front of him. So I'm currently got my hazards on and at the end of the lay-by near this lorry. So yeah, that's how clever car drivers are. They just like to be in the middle. But yeah, oh well. So he was actually quite clever, and he actually pulled forward so I could actually get in. So now we are in the lay-by. I need a wee. I was just being nosy, and I was just seeing where the cattle had come from, and I found a Scottish passport. I've never seen a Scottish passport. So right, Scottish passport's blue, and this is an English passport, which is red and white, and Scottish is blue and white. Oh. I didn't know that. So, as I'm on a half an hour, I've decided that I'm going to eat my cake. If I can get into it. I'm going to show you guys. I wonder if he made it himself. Yeah. It's gonna go everywhere though. Should we taste it? It's a chocolate cake. I mean, I'm not the massive fan of chocolate cake, but beggars can't be choosers. That's good. That's a good cake. So I have nearly finished my break. I've got 2 minutes left, so if you can see that. 2 minutes left for a 30, which will make the top number go to 45 because it's on 43 at the moment. But Liam's currently doing the cameras at the yard, and it's like being on FaceTime to him because he's asking me to see what he's looking at because I have the app on my phone as well. So yeah, that was it. But these 2 minutes will go, and then we can carry on to Lincoln. As I'm not too far away, I'm at Newark, to drop these cattle off. To be honest, they haven't really moved. When they first jumped on, they were wouldn't stand still going around, but now they're not too bad. They're standing quite well. I did get out and check them, just see if they're all standing, and they're fine. But yeah, it's not too hot. It's only 15 degrees, so it's not too bad. And there's a nice breeze here as well. I'm sure they're happy. We'll get going in a minute. So we're just coming down the lane to our final destination. There's a straw lorry in front of me, which I think he's turning in this farm here. Yeah, he is. And we've had a really good journey up, to be honest. I've done 4 hours 47 minutes from home, driving wise. Obviously I've had a break. I've had the breaks in that. But yeah, we've had a really good journey up, and we will get unloaded once we get to the end of this lane. I've washed all the way up, right? And as you can see, there's still a lot on the wall, or on the sides and the doors. It means it's stuck on like glue, and I've already got it all over my face. So yeah, I might be here for a little while. Good job I don't have 2 decks. I'm finished. informed that I'm not on a night out because my load's been cancelled tomorrow morning. So I'm on my way home. It's 5:15. So I've just left, and on my previous GoPro video I said that my load's been cancelled and I actually don't have a night out. So my shopping was just, I didn't have to buy all that. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. I'll drink it another day and eat it another day. I will take the grape toe, or else they will go manky over the weekend. But we have just left and now I'm on my way home. I was actually really looking forward to a takeaway, and I've said, you know what, I'm still gonna have a takeaway, so I will stop and have dinner out. I haven't had a KFC in ages. This video is making me look like I actually eat really, really unhealthily. Now I don't. This is just a one-off day. I don't normally do this. I like a good Caesar salad, me. And Liam is a very good chef, and we have a lot of pasta and stuff like that, and you can't beat a roast on a Sunday. Cannot beat. Oh, and I love a good toad in the hole. Oh, I make the best toad in the hole. So yeah, I don't normally have takeaways. Liam will say, you always have a takeaway when I'm not here. Well, yeah, that's the plan, because then you're not cooking me. You're not cooking anything for me to eat, because he's a seriously good chef. If you haven't tasted Liam's cooking, you haven't lived. He's a proper chef, he is. That is not the only reason why I'm with him. I'm with him because he's a mechanic as well and he fixes my lorries, but that is not also the other reason why I'm with him. It's a bit of a reason. No, I'm joking. I do love him. But we are just leaving. What's the time? 5:30 now. I had to wait for another person to unload. But up there, they play music to the animals. Some farmers do it as well. They play music to them because it keeps them calm. Thank you. And yeah. So yeah, little interesting fact, if you play music to animals, like calming music, or people have the radio on for the animals as well. I mean, if I was an animal, I'd listen to Radio 1. I really would. I quite like Radio 1. But yeah, we're just leaving, all washed out, all snazzy, and I'm not working tomorrow now, so woohoo! So yeah, hello. These Wagyus that I had on, and all of the Wagyus, are within a Wagyu group in the UK. Some people keep them for longer periods of time, and some people have just gone off them because they're not a massive fan on them. Like, some people get on well with Wagyu cattle, some people don't. They're a bit of an odd breed. If you're used to like sucklers, which is like suckler herds, like your Charolais or your Limousins or stuff like that, they're not as good as those cattle. They're really not, like, to look at and everything. So that's why people go off them. But if you have Wagyus, a lot of farmers know their set price when they come onto the farm to when they leave, so that's always really handy, because with the fat prices it goes up and down like a yo-yo, and it can drop quite considerably, and you don't even know when it's going to do that. And obviously with the price of food and everything for the livestock, it's always really handy to know what you're going to get at the end product when you've actually just bought the product. That doesn't happen in any other situation other than Wagyu. But I'm just going to sit in this traffic now. That's what we're going to do. It looks pretty when it's abandoned. Let's go get some food. So I've got my KFC, and there's a fellow livestock fellow in here. I have said hello, but he's with someone, so I'll let him enjoy it. Cheers. It's like, right, that's saying, when you're the coolest kid in the parking lot, and then this guy shows up. Yeah, bud. I can't actually see the other screen because I've damaged it that bad. I still need a new GoPro. But look at the shine on her. Go on, Brum. So we just want to leave, but I don't know what this guy's doing. Now I'm going to go. He's parked in the middle of everything. Oh, it's just a nightmare here. It's a bit busy in here today. Well, tonight. It is currently 7:18 and we are going to... Why is there a car coming? And we are going home now. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. Yeah, let's go. We've got a bad bussy. Naughty bus driver. So I've just parked up. That was a really proper, interesting night out video, wasn't it? I thought so too. I thought I did really well in that. But these things happen, changes happen. But yeah, got a day off tomorrow now, so woohoo! But now I'm working Monday. It's okay. Dad's out in Little Lorry tomorrow. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.